Alrighty, so this is a video I've always wanted to talk about, and I feel like there's too many misconceptions or beliefs in how this topic is going to work out. Since I play a lot of first-person shooters, this is something that's generally discussed many times, and I'm talking about regenerating health versus health packs and the effect it does on the challenge or difficulty on games. Without a doubt, I could understand why people would jump into the results that health packs really do make games harder, because it makes you more vulnerable. You just can't tank it out. It makes things more strategic, like when you're on low health, you change your playing style compared to having a lot of health. But the truth is, that's not really the case at all, and it's situational at the same time. This level you're watching me playing, you'll notice I'm playing stupidly, recklessly, just to show you how easy this level is, because I really believe this is the easiest level in Doom 2. The main reason why this level is so easy is because it's health pack galore, and that pretty much defeats the whole purpose of believing that health packs in games make it more strategic. I could make a game where it's based on regenerating health and put the player in situations where they're going to die a lot, and it's something that requires many deaths to really understand what to do, while I can make a game where I just give the player a lot of health packs in every engagement, and yeah, the player wouldn't feel any sort of threat at all. With that said, I want to talk about combat engagements. It's really sad that I don't see many people really discuss about this element in shooters, because in my honest opinion, it's really the main factor that creates difficulty and challenge in a game like this. I personally think Map 23 in Doom 2 is a good example where the game does start to get challenging and hard. The very first encounter with all those pain elementals and various demons on the other side of the corridor was a great example, and I think many people who started playing Doom 2 on ultraviolence probably struggled on that part, and I totally did, since I remember not having a lot of ammo for my cell-based weapons, and that part is very key to having cell-based weapons if you want to make your life easy. Since I didn't have any cell-based weapons, it put me in a complicated situation, and that is like a good example of how a game with health and armor system can be tough. I also want to mention that's what really made Plutonia so much harder than Doom 2, was really the fact of how the engagements were designed. They were designed to really make you think or relearn the way you play classic Doom, and if a game gives you a taste of that, that means it's tough, obviously. So pretty much when it comes to shooters, I don't believe health packs and regenerating life really does affect difficulty and challenge as much as people seem to think. Maybe in a way it does, but there's just too many complicated things to discuss, like how the map is laid out, how the enemies are, how the player is stacked with items, etc. I'll give a Halo example. Most Halo players always discuss whether Truth and Reconciliation or 2 Betrayal is the hardest level on Legendary difficulty, but 2 Betrayals is definitely the hardest one, since a lot of engagements really require different mindsets and specific loadouts for optimal results, while in Truth and Reconciliations, you can literally just beat the entire level with the assault rifle / sniper rifle, which is what you start with at the beginning of the level. There's also the addition of, trying to find the right mindset for specific encounters, of course, but on 2 Betrayals there's more to it, so it really does make the level harder. Now, if Truth and Reconciliation did not give you a sniper rifle at all in the beginning of the mission, then this statement would be very different, since playing Truth and Reconciliation without a sniper rifle really spices things up. So that's pretty much it for my thoughts on the whole regenerating health versus health packs in terms of difficulty. I really don't believe it really affects it as many people seem to believe. It really depends on the fight you get into. They both can give players easy or hard experiences. It's all depending on what the developers is trying to craft with their game, really. I also enjoy both features if it's done right, and yeah, there's not much else to say, but stay tuned for the next video. I also want to hear some of your guys' comments about the new sound recorder I'm using, because my Pinnacle Studio sound recorder is not working, so I'm not really sure how the volume sounds, so give me a comment on that.